but right now the U.S. is the one that's there.
Absolutely.
I mean, and you've said you thought troops should be withdrawn.
No, I've never said I've never said that troops should be withdrawn. What I've said is that we've got to make sure that we secure and execute the rebuilding and reconstruction process effectively and properly. And I don't think we should have an artificial deadline when to do that. I think what's important is that we have a long-term planning process and a short-term security.
You use terms like you intend to end the war.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You use the term like you intend to end the war. You talked about is there some sort of maneuvering room or wiggle room there that the public who wants to see the war end and who voted for you on that assumption might feel uncomfortable with. Similarly, in November of 2007, you told you made a comment that you would tell the generals, I guess, what your policy is.
Here's what I can tell you. I will bring our troops out at a pace of 1 to 2 brigades per month. And at that pace, we will have our combat troops out in 16 months. That is what I intend to do as President of the United States. If you follow my plan to begin withdrawing troops and having our combat troops out in 16 months, we're talking about approximately 2 years from now having our combat troops out. And if it turned out, for example, that we had to in certain months slow the pace because of the safety of American troops in terms of getting combat troops out, of course we would take that into account. I would be a poor commander-in-chief if I didn't take facts on the ground into account. Right? And when somebody asks, are you guaranteeing that you have every U.S. troop out of Iraq, that's like asking, can we get every U.S. troop out of France? Presumably there are some U.S. troops there carrying out some limited function.
Will you pledge that by January 2013, the end of your first term, more than 5 years from now, there will be no U.S. troops in Iraq?
I think it's hard to project 4 years from now, and I think it would be irresponsible. We don't know what contingency will be out there. What I can promise is that if there are still troops in Iraq when I take office, which it appears there may be unless we can get
No, I've never said that troops should be withdrawn.